May I ask you, could you touch on and help with the fears, like with claustrophobia and these different
Touch
fears?
on the fears, such as claustrophobia and so forth. Now, many of you already understand, of course, that these things are sometimes imprinted upon many of your psyches through certain experiences that some of you may have either in childhood or in what you might call an impressionable moment. But nevertheless, it still all comes down to the idea that it is really an imprintation in the definitional belief system.
It's time to take a trip through the lyricist's heart. In order to find the missing link, you must find the chain start. The public light is dimmed and they're guilty by treason, conjuring up their personal untalented demons. I'm sick to the stomach, their vaccines made it worse, and the land Nostradamus predicted to be cursed. A vision unheard, a sound unseen. Just because you always shower doesn't mean that you're clean. A fish out of water, I'm a water out of fish, drier than the temples housing Sumerian Sanscripts. Walking along the path, split in half by the wall. Even though it's never happened, I can remember it all. Sitting in the den with reptilian claws, with my eyes unblinded by totalitarian law. Bending the straw, soon I will be unable to drink, with cobra spitting in the water that is dripping down my sink.
I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears.
Like a flashback from acid, what I'm seeing isn't there. Like a plane crash falling from my safety in the air, suspended from the stairs, so I decide to fall asleep as I collide head first into the hatred in my dreams. A pain so unique, like getting burned from the steam, growing large from something small, like an ocean from a stream. The seed grew up and I can't get anything right. Despite the light she brings, I'm still darker than the night. Love is corrosive, like taking tea out of trust. I wasn't talking about politics when I talked about us. Nothing holds a man tighter than the grip of lust. Every man will say he loves you when he's right about to bust. A man whose heart was frozen solid by lies was melted by the same thing that he fucking despised. And even though I walk around with the fence at the ready, I don't believe that this time I will need to defend me.
I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears.
You believe that his hand will guide your journey through life. Well, I believe that his hand is holding on to a knife. Jesus was reinstated from an Egyptian creation. The two compared of over 30 different relations. You can hear me, but I can't hear you, because you're listening to me as I'm rhyming the truth. A demon has been breeding since before the clock spun. Do some research and read about the agenda in Nephilim. In this life, I feel like an athlete who can't move. Do you know what it's like to have nothing to lose? A city underwater filled with artifacts from Mars. So when I think about the world, I look up at the stars.